William, beautiful music, and you know, you've got the talent that so many of we wish we had. Now, explain the piece of music that we just heard a few minutes ago. You played all the instruments on there. How did you do that? Because you can't play them all at the same time live, can you?
God gives me more hands.
Yes.
Well, actually, thank God for technology these days. You can play a track and play over and over and over, and you can actually create an orchestra, you know. And as one person, you can play, if you can play the rest of the instruments, you play one and then you play it back and then play over it. And that's how I did it. That's how I managed to play.
So it's a very sophisticated, like, tape recorder, but it's tapeless. And so you laid down the first track. Just explain, what did you do? Did you lay down the drum track?
I laid down actually the guiding track, which I would call the rhythm.
Okay. Which just like a strum on the guitar or something?
It could be. Something like that, as simple as possible.
Yeah.
And then after, I double it so I can pan it, get that stereo effect that people don't notice that actually that's how we create it. We got some tricks, a few tricks that you learn as you do it to make, to treat, yeah,
sound.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it makes more spatial, the sound. Yeah.
So I tend to double my tracks most of the times and pan them left, right.
But
so
it's an example, you've got like a bass guitar on there, okay, and then, you know, that plays on the boom, 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 boom.
So I played what we call a click, basically, that gives you the tempo of exactly which you play to. And then I play the guiding instruments to, when I composed it, I actually got the idea of how the entire song would go. And then I play the guiding tracks, and then on top of that, I start jamming. So
Give us an idea what you're jamming. So just little figures, yeah.
Yeah, just figures, play scales and things, and then the melody starts coming. But the melody, actually, as you mentioned, I got the melody as I was sitting on the beach there. I played the guiding tracks. I had something, you know, the chords come to me, and then I recorded it, just those chords, nothing on top of it, and I went and sat on the beach. Beautiful beach. It's lovely, and the sun was coming out, and then a melody came, and what happened is that African bridge, because when I was at the beach, I could see the horizon, you know, of Africa, and that's where I got the sun was coming out. You know, it was really, really beautiful, and I wanted a song that could bridge the two, a song that could have a mood of an African mood, but yet played with Spanish instruments. So that's how I actually managed to use I wanted to use the instruments that I see in Spain. Most of them were Spanish instruments. So I got the guitar, which is beautiful. We went and then I got those drums, the Spanish drums.
What do they call these drums?
Well, I was told they're called cajons. I don't know how they spell it. Cajon. But they sound beautiful, you know.
Well, what I want to do is get somebody to turn that speaker on, because what I thought we'd do is just go out with that track again, and then they could fade us out when they get too fed up. Okay?
No problem.
Here we go. This is going to come.